Zombie debt instructions for reassignment and assumption. This is for anyone who wants to do it yourself or if you want to get it done for you. This is the only proper way to accomplish this method. Zombie trade lines are charged off debts that are out of the statute of limitations. They are still legal debts and there is nothing to prevent a debt owner from trying to collect on the debt. Debt buyers purchase portfolios with hundreds or even thousands of single trade line accounts. You may ask, why would anyone buy debts that they cannot sue for payment or reported to the credit bureaus? The reason is there are debt buyers that specialize in reaging these debts and then allowing a new primary account holder to assume the trade line in order to increase their credit scores. Another thing they do is build out new portfolios from these reaged accounts. That is, all the accounts in this new portfolio will all be in the same state. Then they resell these reaged same state portfolios to aggressive debt collectors that are located in the same state as the debtors. These local debt collectors have lawyers that will take legal action to collect. There is a lot of false information describing the process of zombie debt reassignment. Some people tell you to buy a single zombie, then forgive the debt, then send a credit update letter to the credit bureaus, and it will be instantly posted to your credit file as a paid-off account. This advice is absolutely false. 1. Buying a debt makes you the creditor, not the primary account holder. 2. Forgiving the debt releases the primary account holder from the amount owed. 3. Credit bureaus cannot and do not post anything to any credit file. Only a creditor can post the account information to a credit file. Credit bureaus only gather and report account information that is provided by the data furnishers. 4. All letters sent to credit bureaus are scanned by a program called eOscar. Then it is given a 2-letter code. Nobody ever reads these dispute or request letters sent to a credit bureau. No such code exists for reporting a forgiven zombie debt as a paid-off account to a supposed new primary account holder. 5. The only way to report credit account information is first to be a licensed and bonded company or collection agency, and have a data furnishers account with each credit bureau. Metro 2 reporting software must be used. 6. Trade lines are sold in portfolios only, you cannot buy a single trade line. Besides, would you buy an entire portfolio of 100s or 1000s of trade lines costing thousands of dollars just to get 1 or 2 trade lines? When you buy trade lines, you are the creditor, not the primary account holder. A creditor can only do a few things with trade lines that they owe. A creditor can do the following. 1. Collect the debt. 2. Subrogate the account to a new account holder. 3. Novate the account balance to a lower amount. And offer a pay to delete. 4. Forgive the debt. 5. Resell the debt. 6. Attempt to reage the debt. 7. Report account activity to the credit bureaus, if the account is reaged or if it is already within the statute of limitations. Now, if you want a trade line to report to your credit file, you must be the primary account holder. You do not become the account holder by buying the account. You must assume the account from the existing account holder. They remove the old account holder's information and add the new account holder's information. Now, the trade line can be reported to the new account holder's credit file. So how do you do this? First, contact a trade line portfolio owner, who already owns trade lines and has a data furnishers account with the 3 top credit bureaus. The next step is for you to assume the trade line. This makes you the new primary account holder. This is done with a subrogation agreement, also known as an assumption agreement. Next, the trade line is reaged. This restarts the statute of limitations and makes the account active for 7 years. This is done by making a small payment on the trade line. You want a decent credit limit account around $5,000 or $10,000. Not a $500 limit. Because these are delinquent accounts, there might be high balance still due on the account. You do not want to be obligated for this high amount. Many times there is a high balance still due on the account. Let's say the balance due is $3,000. You do not want to pay $3,000 to get a $10,000 account on your credit file. So you get the creditor to reduce the balance to a much lower amount. You want to have a balance due, so the account does not report as a dormant account. This is done by inserting a novation clause in the assumption agreement. Now you have a $10,000 trade line for around $400. $300 or $400 is a good balance. You make small monthly payments over a period of time. These payments can be reported to the credit bureaus. The only way a credit score can be calculated is by analyzing a series of payments over a period of time. On-time payments will increase the score, late payments will decrease the score. To recap: 1. You cannot buy a single trade line. 2. You do not want to buy a single trade line. 3. You want to assume an existing trade line. 4. This makes you the primary account holder. 5. You reage the account by making a small payment. 6. Now the trade line can be reported to your credit file. 7. The creditor novates the balance due to a lower amount. 8. You make small monthly payments to keep the account active. 9. Deal with an existing trade line owner that has data reporting. 10. To ensure proper posting, update the info on your credit report, all 3 bureaus, and increase your online profile. For the do-it-yourselfer, you have to do all the above steps. It is much easier, faster, and cheaper to leverage a company that already has the ability to the process. If you have any questions or ready to move forward, contact us. Contact information is in the description.